Hello everybody, I am on stream. Wait just a moment. I am going to... Someone's playing Chippy Choppa Choppa from the other room. I don't even know how much volume they blasted it at. That was wild. No, I think I lost three subscribers in the last 28 days. I'm so depressed. Make sure to subscribe. Everybody what the frick? Anyways, I am setting up chat. I am doing random stuff. I am going to claim my Rum the Mad God daily reward. And then the stream is going to... Oh my god, what is my keyboard on? It literally just like lagged itself to complete oblivion. I have no idea why that happened. Or how that happens. Maybe it happens when I have Krita open. I don't know. I know Krita, like, how much... Oh, weird. I don't know. Anyhow. Welcome to stream, everybody. Today is... I don't think it's gonna be a gaming stream. Yeah, hold up. I still haven't claimed my Realm of the Mad God daily reward yet. I need to claim it. Someone in the Discord, after I said, "Alright, stream is up," said, "Alright, dick is down." Like, no joke. What, bro? What is going off my keyboard? Let me close Krita. What is going off my keyboard? This makes zero sense. Why is my keyboard having seizures all of a sudden? I swear to God, if I'm gonna play Realm of the Mad God like this is incredibly inoptimal. Like, wow. My keys are flipping dying. Like, no joke. What on earth? Wow, okay. Well, what on earth is... Why are there, like, 17 different HID compliant consumer control services? What is going off my computer? Hold up, guys. My computer is tweaking right now. Things don't seem to want to behave. I need to test whether this is like a keyboard related issue or is it like... Or is this a hardware related issue or software related issue? Because there's no reason for this to be happening, but it's happening nonetheless. Anyways, is my keyboard lagging again? I'm gonna be fully honest with you, I think my keyboard is just faulty. Like, I genuinely think my keyboard is just not. Like, it just does not want to work to cooperate. Oh, it's happening again. I have no idea. Hold up, guys. I need to get this. It's a really weird issue I have been having lately. I don't know why. Like, there's no reason for this to be happening. But it is. Yeah, this is intensely infuriating, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, wow, that is flipping annoying. Let's see if it happens again. For now, we just gotta cope. The problem is that it only happens in like very short episodes. Yeah, this is not. This is not. Okay, yeah, it's definitely not. Like, I think this keyboard is just faulty. My last keyboard was like that as well. Reason after a while just decided to break down on its own like that. I just have to pull it back out again. It's gonna be very inconvenient because if I want to continue gaming, this is gonna be very inconvenient. Anyways, if you're on the stream, welcome to the stream. It's going to start soon. I just had some technical difficulties. My keyboard had some really terrible delay. Make sure to subscribe, like the stream. I lost 3 subscribers, which honestly makes sense, but still makes me sad. Please, freaking subscribe. Like, I've lost, like, my analytics says I've lost, like, 3 subscribers. What's good? I believe you're Nebula, right? Nebula Sword from Stein World. If I'm remembering things correctly. Alright, I'm gonna start the stream. I am always confused by this stupid chat. Like, what is going on with this, like, chat? Uh, 310? What is going on? Let me try to 350. I think we had a sweet spot. Let me quickly test. Let me close the device manager. Test, and I'm gonna try this a few times. Test, test. Seems to have some trouble detecting my last test. Alright, it's here. Why is everything's wrong. Text is in the wrong place. What is happening? Alright, anyways. Continuing on, we are moving off this design, which I am trying to do for the Realm of the Mad God banner contest. And basically, this is Oryx. Oryx the Mad God. Welcome to my daily life. Let's see here. Is it? I think this part's supposed to be filled in. Damn, Dee Dee, you good at art. Lie. I'm still not good at art. I have not been good at art for a while. It's no news. Within the realm of the Mad God community, I am well known as the bad artist and terrible rotmugger. There's a reason why the bad artist part is included. Anyhow, we are continuing to draw this. Even though I am not good at art. Sisyphus, they say. Sisyphus. Alright. I think this is how this works, right? I'm not sure, to be fair. Someone told me to try to draw the skull shoulder blade. Like, hold up. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Where is it? The art station of Saturn Z Cheery. Alright, here's the art station of a Saturn Z Cheery. And, for example, look at this, this shoulder plate. It looks like a skull. It's incredible. And someone told me it looks cool, and they're like, hey, you should draw that. And, hold up, let me pull it out. I ended up drawing this! It's the person who says, like, it looks like a bird. And I'm like, yeah, I attempted. So, yeah, that was, depressing. Anyways. Let's see here. My work's interpretation will get better eventually, but, I'm still bad at art. Anyways, this is supposed to be the blue sword handle here. But right now it looks very janky. I'm gonna be honest with you. It looks, frankly speaking, it looks more like it's part of the arm people. So, how do we fix that, you ask? I'm glad you asked. I don't know. We're just gonna have to hope it works. Alright, so, let's see here. Since the arm is down here, I think this part should theoretically have some shadow. And most of this part is just gonna be shrouded in shadow, to be fair. Like, most of this front view. Honestly, even this part probably isn't correct. Like, the light is probably closer to somewhere around here. Can I grab the correct color, please? The light is closer to somewhere around here. The shadow of the horn is going to give it some coverage. And this entire part will be significantly darker. This part is light, and this part is very dark. This, honestly, like, this entire part will be, like, really dark. With what I am going for. Let's make this part, a bit darker. Let's saturate it. You tend to want to use more saturated colors with dark colors. Because when you don't do that, the colors end up looking very muddy. Like, for example, let's just say you're using a really dark color. You have the option between this and, this. What ends up happening is that if you use this, like, for example, when you use a normal light color, for example, like this, like, okay, let's just say we're trying to draw a face, right? And we need to pick a shading. And, oh, right. The other thing is, you tend to not want to use overly saturated colors for light. You want to use paler colors, because usually paler colors come off as brighter. And for darker colors, for example, if we use this, the color of the shadows comes off as extremely muddy. And it doesn't look good. And, no one is happy. But if you use a color like this, the colors are significantly less muddy. And now everyone's happy. And yeah, yippee, I guess. Anyways, let's put that, let's get rid of that. This is not our focus. Our focus today is on Oryx the Mad God. Our focus for this entire contest is Oryx the Mad God. God, spiraling into insanity am I. Sounds like an average day for me. Okay, so we need to focus on here. First of all, let's put this here a bit, I guess. And let's see what I did here. Alright. Fun. Right now, let's do a slightly less saturated color. And a slightly less bright color. We need to do a darker color, but the problem is this color is already kind of dark, so there's not much room to go. Obviously, I can't really hand out a super polished product. I'm not good enough to do that. So, usually what you're gonna tend to see with my art is that they tend to be a bit sloppy. Which, you can call a style, but honestly, it's a mistake. It's the byproduct of my skill issue. Because I am very bad at making art that looks relatively clean. Which is surprising, because I am an artist. This is like the basic capabilities an artist should have. But I am not a good artist, so please always consider that in mind when you are judging me. And by that, I mean, I suck at art, feel free to roast me whenever, because you will always be right. And I will always have nothing to argue against you. Except there's one thing you can't say, which is that, I am not an artist. Because I am an artist. AI artists are the ones that aren't artists. So at least I am good enough to be considered an artist. At least I hope. Because if I'm not, pain. Anyhow, actually, I should probably change the background right about now. Because the background is supposed to be like... Okay, so... For now, I'm going to change it to a very dark red. And... yeah, I guess. And the nice thing about this is that, for example, if I think this part's too bright... If I think this part's like... If I end up needing to, like, for example, like, if I make it too dark right now, I need to make adjustment if it becomes hard. But for example, if I think right now it's too bright, I don't need to worry about that too much right now, because later I can just use something like multiply, and I can grab like some kind of like reddish pinkish color, and I can just not luminosity multiply. I can just scrub over it. It is the most beautiful part of life. And if I ever feel like this part, because if I want this part's too dark, I can just erase this part. Let's not have our focus yet, because we need to first focus on the big picture, I guess. Actually, now that I think of it, we probably should have made it less, like, not this dark, maybe this dark. Yeah, I think that's better. Now, like, because now it's very obvious that, like, because eventually Oryx is gonna be dark, and the background's also gonna be dark. At least that's what I think. This is the loading screen design. I'd say it's pretty dark. The background, at least. Let's collapse that for a second. This is the other design I had. Why do I keep opening that? Alright, so. First of all, as you can see, if we stretch into here, is the color contrast gonna be okay? It seems okay so far, I guess. Alright, I'm about to say it. Nobody has spoken in 8.93 picoseconds. Now is your chance to yell dead chat XD to become a cool kid. I drew on the wrong layer. What the frick am I doing? XV. And, alright, merge it down. LOL! Alright, chat is no longer dead. Someone has spoken in 8.93 picoseconds. I playing Minecraft, haha. That's nice. I unfortunately don't have Minecraft, so, yeah. The color contrast here still kind of sucks. I think that's a problem that's still within our boundaries to fix, though. But just look at this color contrast. What is this? You can barely even tell the difference between these two colors. Like, wow, their difference is so insignificant. It's actually wild. I'm playing a browser version at the moment in a server, a lifesteal one. I see. Let's grab this, really saturate the color, and we are going to do this. I doubt that there's going to be much shine on this. We need to give it, like, maybe some, at least some more basic qualities of, like, cloth and all, like maybe make it slightly look like it folds, maybe? I have no idea, man. I do not know how to draw. I suck at art. I'm actually struggling. What am I doing? I am actually throwing, man. What am I... Good enough. I assume that this will also be somewhat shaded like this. With a slightly thinner edge. Taper inwards. Okay, so now we still have the problem of this sword little thing kind of looking like part of the armor. I guess we need to... I guess this is something we can fix via, like, the lighting and all, because, like, if we turn off this... I don't even know, honestly. I believe it was down here. Yeah, you can see that there's like the sword thing here, and but like once you, the knight's body kind of covers that. Okay, anyways, why do I keep opening the wrong layers? God, I need to stop skill issuing. Okay, let's let this. And now we're going to grab a pinkish color, and we're going to, actually let's pick a more magenta's color, and we're going to paint on it. Yippee! I'm gonna set the opacity a bit lower because the opacity is a bit out of my control. I am bad at pressure handling, it seems. I am bad at art. Wait, is there something I am competent at? Jesus Christ. This part, I guess it doesn't really need to be too defined. This part is going to be relatively darker because it's going to be, there's going to be the cast shadow of the helmet over it. And, alright. And now we have the hand here. A very interesting situation we've got. So, first of all, I think this part we're going to use this color, actually. Because the light is coming in front of me. But this part will be darker. And this part will also be darker. And this part will eventually, like, taper off, basically. Like, you'll basically, it'll go off, and then you can hardly even see it anymore. Though, actually, his arm is supposed to be, like, a lot thicker, so... I'm gonna have to deal with that. Let's see. I'm gonna need to... Alright. And let's see here. I suppose we should move this up by a tad bit. Alright, let's let this taper. And that I think will do. I'm gonna need to take a quick high break, so stream will be back after break, I guess. Let me just real quick finish up this one thing, and I'll pause the stream for just a few moments, and then I'll be back for more art. Alright, I'll be back. Oh, shoot. Okay, I'm back. I'm panting a bit because I did a few push-ups. Use the stupid dumbbells for a bit. I'm very physically weak, so I only did like maybe about 20 push-ups at once. Actually, it was 30. And I'm already freaking dead. Man, sometimes I wish I was physically stronger. This is my own fault for not exercising enough. It's not. Alrighty. Moving on. Continuing with our drawing of Oryx, the Mad God. Let me get my armor break for a second. Okay. Let me see if I can advertise my stream a bit. Oh, I think another viewer popped up, am I right? I'm not sure, but if you are, say hi in chat. No, I think they left. Boop. Boom. Womp womp, they said. Okay, let's see here. Actually, what am I doing? I was just polishing these hands, wasn't I? I was supposed to do that. Right, let's add some of the highlight here, I suppose. Let's see here. Continuing to draw the light. Stuff like that. Fun things. Let's suck this color. Actually, now that I think of it, wouldn't this part have a bit of light going through it? Like, the light's coming from this direction, it's hitting, like, directly in here. So, wouldn't there be, like, a bit of, like, light coming through like this? Does that make sense? I'm not sure. I'll see how this goes out. This part probably shouldn't have this, since the hand will give it. But there will probably be just a bit of light like this. I think. Oh, I did not have stream open the entire time. I'm so sorry. God, what am I doing? Anyway, stream is up now, so... I had 2 drafts as concept for the event. However, see, has chat said anything? No, chat's dead. No, dead chat. So sad. I think someone popped on. Hello, if you're on the stream, make sure to say hi, because I am lonely out here when there's no one chatting with me. Hey, still here! Yippee! Insert the yippee gif of the weird four-legged dude, and then the party confetti effects coming. I don't even know what I'm saying. That was funny. What am I doing? He does not know what he is saying. Man. I'm gonna lengthen the... I almost said lengthen the stick. That would be so wrong. YouTube would demonetize me. Actually, no, YouTube wouldn't have demonetized me. That one sounded super wrong. Like, wow. I got away with that, fortunately. Alright. Let's make the light here a bit more obvious, perhaps. There's a streak of blue here for no reason. What is... Man, why am I so sloppy, man? Maybe I'll get a first place server event for once if I wasn't so goddamn sloppy all the flipping time. Skill issue, just dodge sloppiness for real. Oops, I accidentally bonked the mic. Oh god, it says 2 concurrent viewers. Actually, now it says 3 somewhere. But there's only one guy in chat. There's only one guy who ever said a thing in chat. Well, whoever you guys are who are just chilling in the background and watching a skill issue, thanks for being here. One of them left. Thanks for being here for a few moments regardless. Anyhow. Right. Got to ping my own server. What am I doing? Oh, Jesus Christ. Stuffy nose. Love my life. Weird brush, not gonna lie. Yes, indeed. I am a master at not picking good brushes. Krita has a very nice set of default brushes, except clearly I do not know how to use them in a proper manner. So now I'm using a weirdest frick brush, as you would call it. Actually, hold up, this is not correct. The light source is slightly above, I think. I have no idea by this point. My sense of light is incredibly bad. How do I draw like this? Like, you'd be impressed how I managed to persist drawing for so long. Probably doing everything wrong. It's truly miraculous. Anyways, I think that's Oryx. And all you do is add the eyes later. The glowy, shiny eyes. But for now, let's just first work on the night. And then we can add the contrast, and then we can add the lights, and then just blah, 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 blah. Now, night is structurally a bit easier than, Oryx. Because, I spent literally 0 effort on this idiot. What a goofy goober. I love goofy goobers. What have I done here? I don't even know what I did here. See, I'm doing everything wrong and I'm somehow still drawing. You'd be impressed by how much stuff I do completely wrong. And I'm probably pissing off the artist community every second I exist. Yeah, I still keep following my ways, the ways I usually do things, and I'll continue pissing the art community off with how crappy my art is, and I'm gonna continue on. The background color is bugging me also. Yeah, it's a pretty bad background color, but it's a placeholder background color. Eventually, this is going to have to be, way darker. More saturation. So, don't worry about that, because nothing here you see is final. Namely, everything's probably gonna look darker, except for the highlights. And because everything's gonna look darker, in contrast, the highlights will look a lot brighter. It's transparent in some spots. Oh dear, the Lord of Christ. Well, shoot, wrong thing. Oryx is fine. The thing is, this thing actually, if you transform it, it extrudes out. So it's not actually transparent. It's just that, it also counts the fact that it's extruding out. But the night is transparent in some spots, and you accurately pointed that out. Because the night, like, I literally just, like, when I first drafted it, like, let me see if I can still find it. Because I was constantly sharing this with my Realm of the Mad God community. And, it should be labeled something called, wow, I sent way too many images. I'm too lazy to find it. The number of Discord images that sound the Realm of the Mad God community is enough to search for like... Yeah, I know. I'm perma-lurking in the Realm of the Mad God Discord. Yippee! But anyways, you're eventually gonna start figuring out how bad of an artist I actually am. Because, like, I'm incapable of actually, like, detailing anything. As you can see by this. You know, this is what happens when, you don't take art seriously enough. You just do stupid crap like this. All the flipping time. Okay, anyhow, this... Okay, let me be honest here. The lighting in the loading screen. Let me open up the loading screen. Realm of the Mad God Exalt Launcher. Alright. Adds web. The lighting of the characters in the loading screen don't really make sense here. The light is clearly coming from the center of them. So why is it that the knight is clearly facing the light and Oryx is clearly facing away from the light? It makes zero flipping sense. But we're gonna go with it apparently because we're stupid idiots. Actually, no, not we're stupid idiots. I'm the only stupid idiot here. I probably don't have much time left. I need to go to sleep soon. you will eventually realize that I am more invested in creating Realm of the Mad God art than I am in Realm of the Mad God itself. Like, playing Realm of the Mad God. I mean... Shouldn't Oryx be, like, a bit more to the right? You might be right. I don't actually know. I'll first learn this. Anyways, Oryx could be more to the right, I guess. Except I'd also have to redraw all the crap I just did because I messed up a silly lot of stuff. But yeah, you're probably right. Like, there's a lot of empty space here that's just not used. And it's a shame. Oh yeah, just cover that with the night. Good idea. Yeah. Actually, I have an even better idea. What if I move both of them to the right? And now, I get to get away with being lazy. Mwahaha. Smart, smart. The talents of being lazy is a great talent. It's probably the greatest place I've heard that from is like, I don't know, maybe like computer science. Computer scientists like to be lazy. I mean, it's always very nice when you learn to find shortcuts to get to your desired destination. Because as long as you can get to your desired destination, it doesn't matter if it's like a good enough method or not for me. As long as it like gets me to where I need to be. Except like half of the stuff I do does not get me where I need to be, which is why practice exists. Practice is like the hard way to do things, basically. Like, if you suck as much as I do, you need it so you can learn to not suck, basically. Wow, okay, anyways. What is going on? Wow. Let's see here. The night? Okay, so, okay, I need a structure reanalysis. So, this is the box of the night. Which means that... Okay, and these are the two shoulder plates attached, right? Which means that, theoretically, my box should be like this. This part's too much. And... Yep. That looks a bit better, I think. Eventually, I'm probably gonna have, like, there's gonna be beams. There's gonna be, like, a huge beam down here. Like, the plan is, like, there's gonna be, like, a big freaking beam coming down like this. And, now we're going to add, like, and there's gonna be, like, green over here, because that's what it is. There's gonna be magenta over here, as to keep track of the loading screen, you know. And then if we add a layer in front here, then it's gonna be like beam. It's gonna be like beam, 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 and it's gonna it's gonna be like, and then this part's gonna be magenta. This part's gonna be green. So this part's gonna be like mostly covered, hopefully. We can like zoom this up a bit, and now it's covered. Never mind, hold up. I zoomed in the wrong layer. Okay, there we go, now it's covered. So this is what it will end up looking like with the beams. Except let's not worry about the beams for now. Because if we worry too much about these stupid, silly little beams, we're going to screw ourselves over. Hello, Maria! Yeah, good idea, thanks. So yeah, that's basically the plan with this right now, except I also have to be, like, more productive because I was so busy with schoolwork lately, so I didn't have much time to draw this. The deadline of this is on Friday, so I do not have much time for this. I really do not. Anyways, here is the golden rimming. Let's see here. I'm not going to an 03. Good luck with the drawing. Good luck with the 03, buddy. Except don't get a T14 staff because I will get mad. As soon as someone brings up the tier 14 staff, I'm gonna start flipping over the tables. Oh. Let's see here. Okay, so the light source here is gonna be green. I know it makes 0 sense, but it's gonna be green. I love green. It is just my favorite color for real. Let's cover this up a bit because I need to cover up my horrendous mistakes. Let's do this real quick. I'm about to go to sleep, so I'm gonna have to work on this tomorrow. Alright, now we have, like... Okay, never mind, the basis is, like, totally messed up right now. I need to make adjustments for my horrible mistakes. One day I will have to answer for my actions, and God may not be so merciful. What did you do in your lifetime? You stupid art for realm of the mad god. I told God. God said, interesting. Alright, continuing on with the green lighting. Question of a place of color. Yes, I know. But it is what it is. video. Okay, that's the helmet lit. The lighting of this guy shouldn't be too complicated, since unlike Oryx, this guy doesn't have very many nuanced details. Well, that's actually just because I'm too skillish and it didn't bother. But, aha, let's just ignore that and pretend that is not the truth. Ignore the truth, only speak the lies. Okay, I guess I'm asleep now, so I'm gonna first finish this up. Alright. While I finish this up, the stream is going to end. So, yeah, after I finish this up, the stream will end, so make sure to subscribe. Watch my other content. Do stuff, please, and again, please, for the love of God, subscribe. I lost 3 subscribers in the last like 28 days, probably because like I wasn't active, and they probably just looked at me and I was like, wait, why did I subscribe to this guy again? Just subscribe to me, and it's depressing. So please, freaking subscribe to me. And watch my other content, do stuff, blah blah blah. You know the drill. And I hope you have a great day. I hope you are having a great day and you have a great rest of your day. And if you're about to sleep, I hope you have a very good night. I hope you have very nice dreams. And I will see you guys in the next one. Have fun, gamers!